Shalom, shalom, Israel. Coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praises, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth, with truth and sincerity. May you be of the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and Akwath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the two children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. So to you, I say shalom, and may you be the elect. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, by Hashem meaning in the name, and Yahweh Shai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. Right? And this lesson is titled Karmelo Anthony Judgment under crooked judge, perverted judgment. Right? If you saw, right, or been at least been paying attention to Karmelo Anthony as the student, right, got caught up with the situation with this Edomite, and Edomite ended up getting stabbed. All right. And long story short, Jay got 35 years. Whereas, there's times where Edomites do these same certain crimes and they get way less punishment. Right? And then, but nonetheless, with this situation, so not only did the student who was a Jake, all right, Karmelo Anthony, not only did he get this 35 years, but this judge was found on the internet posing with a picture with the deceased student / son, child of this man. Right? He's chilling with the judge. They're buddies. So what is this going into? This is called going into conflict of interest. Conflict of interest, meaning all the evidence, right, that pointed to where Jake should be in trouble, they put it all on Jake anyway because, well, the guy grieving over his dead son, well, he's good friends with the judge. And, well, they got to point fingers at somebody, and they're all Edomites, so we're going to hang somebody some type of way. So we're going to pin it on this guy, of course, quite naturally, because the situation was with Karmelo and that guy's son. But here it is, the judge has a picture with the deceased child with his dad. That's a conflict of interest. So just literally hang Jake out to dry like that, man. But anyway, that's perverted judgment is the point. So without any further ado, that's what this lesson is about. Karmelo Anthony Judgment under crooked judge, perverted judgment. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. You guys vote these judges in office, man. This guy is obviously a crooked judge. He's not a true judge. He's not doing a righteous judgment. Right? A righteous judgment, if the evidence points to where, Karmelo didn't do this, well then, hey, your friend's just going to have to fucking cry and be pissed off at you the rest of his life and probably never forgive you, for ruling against, the judgment in his dead son's case. That'd be a righteous judge. But no, you wanna pervert judgment, man. You want to take a bribe because you want to, hold your friend high and hang Jake out to dry. And that's not a true judge, man. That's some training day type shit, man. You're not fit for duty. You're not fit to judge. You're not fit to rule. Not in true righteousness. Not in a true weight. If this is how you get down because this is your friend, this is your buddy, you would trim your way for love. That's not righteous judgment. If it were true judgment, hey, again, your friend would just have to suffer and be mad at you. Isaiah 5 and 20, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Point blank period, man. You think your wickedness is law. How you rule is law. It's not, man. When you get put in a seat like that, you're held to a high degree. You're held to a standard where people would want to come to you because they know that you have the law, you understand the law, and you would deal in a just weight. You would deal in a just manner, with true judgment. But here it is, you're a crooked judge, man. That's my friend's dead child. We'll avenge you. Look at his fucking. Look at the jury. Jake did not have a fucking chance, man. Jake was through from the jump. And here it is, the judge got a picture of himself with a dead child's dad. That's a conflict of interest, man. Psalm 83 and 5. They're not in trouble as other men. This is why. This is why they can do these things. And me and my constituents. This is why they can do these. These things go back, even back to the fucking KKK as we know it. Right? They get away with certain things. Go watch the movie Just Cuz. Green Mile. Look at the situation with Emmett Till. These things happen, man. Just because they didn't have the internet back then to prove it. Oh, some of these things have been recorded. And they take great pride in sharing this information too. You see? But hey, this is a so-called white man's world. This is a white man's world, yo ass of A. I tell you what. Right? So when it comes to them, things don't apply to them. They can do these things and no harm can come to them. They can have slavery and do the things that they've done to it. No harm can come to them. This is their mindset. Right? Not understanding, not knowing that their latter end is that they about to get fucking demolished. Their end is to be destroyed. Right? They didn't deal in a just light. And they about to get that work, man. What comes up must come down. You held us in captivity, you going in captivity. Right? As for now, yeah, you get away with things because earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Who was the wicked? The so-called Edomites, the self-proclaimed white man. So when they do things, yeah, they get away with it. This is their world. This is a white man's world. My James Brown. You know what I'm saying? But this is their world. This is Esau's kingdom. He make the laws, but he don't even follow them. Psalm 83 and 5 again. They are not in trouble as other men. Neither are they plagued like other men. They don't get in trouble like that. Look, they can have the same credit score Jake. Fucking goddamn 750 credit score. All right, applying for a house. They gonna get Esau the house for no money down. He have to pay it back in 2 years, and with less money down or no money down at all for 2 years, and he can get the house. Meanwhile, Jake, same credit score. Jake got to pay it back in 6 months with a 8.5 APR or some shit, and you better pay it on time, or your ass is, you smoke. See? Or you got something on a low end level, a worse level. Both of these niggas, Jake commit murder, same murder that Esau commit. Right, stab somebody, like this situation. They're gonna give Esau 6 months probation. They're gonna let him serve time, 1 year in jail, with 6 months probation after that, and he's scot-free, literally. They're going to give Jake 20 years with no possibility of parole until he served at least 10 years. Same crime, same evidence, same everything. This is Esau's world, man. You wanted the curses, Jake, so Salakia. That's what that's what it is, man. That's the curses. So don't be surprised when they do Derek nicely and they do you dirty, man. They're not in trouble as other men. Neither are they plagued like other men. Deuteronomy 16:19. Thou shalt not rest judgment. You hear that, judge? Thou shalt not rest judgment. Yeah, but that's my friend. That was his child that died. And this is the one nigga, this is nigger who did it. And I have the power to make it all work out. Thou shalt not rest judgment. Thou shalt not respect persons. But yeah, but that's my best friend. That's my buddy. We went to high school together. We went to college together. We banged each other's wives together. This is how Esau roll, man. They don't care. They do not care. This is my look at Nero 47 right now. Look at his situation. His name on the E list, right? His name is on the E list, but go to war with these niggas. Yeah, hey, don't worry about my name on the list. Hey, mark that shit out. Mark that shit out. Mark that shit out, nigga. You see? Ta-da! Yeah, we're at war with these people. Don't worry about that list. Yeah, no, my name's not on there. See all these? No, don't worry about those black marks. That's nothing. That the inkjet was messed up. You know what I'm saying? That's how these people operate, and they get away with that shit. Meanwhile, you citizens of America, you better not fuck up. You better not go do something wrong or, oh, what's his account number? Yeah, shut that shit off. What who is he? Yeah, make him pay this bill. Yeah, put his bond at this. Do this, do that. Meanwhile, this nigga don't even follow his own shit. Deuteronomy 16:19. Thou shalt not rest judgment. Thou shalt not respect persons. Neither take a gift. For a gift doth blind the eyes of the wise and pervert the words of the righteous. And this shit happens all the time, man. You gonna give me how much? $30,000. $30. I need $30,000. Yeah, all right. Yeah. We can spark a deal. Yeah. So yeah, you give me the 30,000. All right. And look, instead of 35 to 40 years to life, okay, I'll look. The best I do is 3 years. I let them do 3 years. Okay, 3 years. And give me your $30,000 right now. You know what I'm saying? This is how these judges do shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna do what? You do what? All right, yeah, I got you. All right, look, we're gonna set it up like this. I'm gonna do this, and you gonna do that, and we got it. And I'm the judge, and I say, 30 years for this crime. Are we still on for the game on Sunday? Looking ass, you know what I'm saying? That's how these people operate. These are the same people that y'all vote in. Because they swore on the Bible that they're going to do this and they're going to do that. These are Edomites. This is what they do. Never trust thine enemy. As soon as you turn your back, this man got a blade in it. And gonna Jim Henson you, man. He's gonna puppet master your ass, man. Y'all fall for it every time. Hook, line, and sinker. Just because they smiled in your face and promised like they always do. Y'all fall for it every rip. Look what they did to the fucking Gadites, man. The so-called Native Americans. Look what they did to them. Every treaty, every one of them broken. Y'all still fucking trust the government. Fuck the government, man. Our government is Yahweh Shai. Our government rests upon his shoulders. Right? Book of Isaiah. Right? We're waiting for Yahweh Shai. We're waiting for righteous judgment to come back. You know? Proverbs 17:23. A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment. And that's exactly what this judge is, man. He got all this evidence pointing that Jake is not guilty, not, you know what I'm saying, not no 35 years, You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't pointing to Jake like that. Give him 35 years. What the hell? Y'all blaze this man up, make him 5 pounds heavier with all this lead coming out of a liquor store just because he reached in his pocket and grabbed the phone, and his skin tone is swarthy, which means brown. All right, brown skinned man, but yet you let a so-called white man blaze up all these people coming out of a church, still got the gun in his hand, you know what I'm saying, this automatic rifle in his hand, and you walk this man down, take the gun from him and put him in the car and let this nigga go to McDonald's while he's in a cop car. He just murdered all these people in a church, all these brown people in a church, and you take them to McDonald's. But you would take this brown man, this Jake, murder him full of bullets because he reached in his pocket and grabbed the phone. You was in fear of your life because he reached for his Motorola. You thought it was a gun because, statistics say. Y'all got y'all shit coming to you, man. Y'all Bashim Shai is coming for you, man. Y'all should not have what you done to the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, Seminole Indians. And when you do when you pervert judgment, that's a whole different type of wickedness, man. Especially when you have, the pretty much the rights are given to you because you're a so-called judge. You're supposed to judge in righteousness, and here you are perverting judgment, and you cool with it. All your constituents cool with it, and you still get away with it. Everybody got all this truth in their fucking face, and you still get away with it, and Jake still got to pay for that. What the Hey, man. Shalak Rayam wa Anashim wa Abadyan wa Haragyan wa Mashapanyam Al Kal Adawamyam wa Gawanyam wa Yam Yam Nawa. Babu Kasha, Babu Kasha, Babu Kasha, Yabashmal Shabashman Kakwadash. The water Tamyata Wabam. Fuck you people, man. You wicked ass people in the world, man. Y'all gotta go, Joe. Point blank, period, bro. All right. So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. Giving all praises, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone and all the teachers out there pushing His word and truth with truth and sincerity. May you be of the elect. Stay prayed up, repent. Abba Babal, Kwame Yasharala, Shalom.